The importance of assessment in teaching special education needs. Assessment plays a foundational role in special education. Students with disabilities are complex learners who have unique needs that exist alongside their strengths. As an effective special education teacher, one must have to fully understand those strengths and needs. According to Oxford Languages, assessment refers to the evaluation or estimation of the nature, quality, or ability of someone or something. According to Vaughan and Boss in 2014, students with disabilities present a wide range of both strengths and needs in a variety of areas. These include academic, social, emotional, adaptive, and organizational communication, which must be understood in order to develop instruction especially designed to meet their needs. Their varied needs are most often the result of problems with attention, memory, language, emotional regulation, social regulation, and motivation due to repeated failure, and these underlying needs can interfere with their ability to achieve successful outcomes. In a classroom setting, there are two kinds of assessment. The first one is the formal assessment. The formal assessment it is wherein teachers are knowledgeable regarding assessment and are skilled in using and interpreting data. An example of this is the statewide examination, which provides data regarding whether students with disabilities are achieving state content standards and how their academic progress compares to students without disabilities. The second one is the informal assessment. Informal assessment use observation and screening techniques to provide information. Teachers are also knowledgeable about and skillful in using informal assessments, such as those used to evaluate students' academic, behavioral, and functional strengths and needs. An example of informal assessments include observation, portfolios, anecdotal notes, and checklists. These assessments are used to develop students' individualized education plan or IEP, design and evaluate instruction and monitor student progress. As reflective practitioners, special educators also continuously analyze the effect and effectiveness of their own instruction. So, what is Individualized Education Plan or IEP? An individualized education plan or program is also known as an IEP is a plan or program developed to ensure that a child with an identified disability who is attending an elementary or secondary educational institution receives specialized instruction and related services. Furthermore, a teacher must be knowledgeable regarding how context, culture, language, and poverty might influence student performance, navigating conversations with families and other stakeholders, and choosing appropriate assessments given each student's profile. This is an especially important consideration given the overrepresentation of culturally and linguistically diverse students and those from high poverty backgrounds in special education, as stated in the study by Lin and Himmer in 2011. In assessment, a teacher must know how to interpret and communicate assessment information with stakeholders to collaboratively design and implement educational programs. As the implementation and assessment of the educational plan are ongoing, special education teachers need to be able to interpret and communicate assessment results regularly with other teachers, staff, and families as part of the effort to monitor a student's response to instruction. There are three types of assessments that are commonly used in school. The first one is the pre assessment. Pre-assessment, it assists teachers in tailoring their instruction to the needs of the class and individual students. This information can help to explain areas of weakness and reduce time spent on concepts that students already understand. Even if their knowledge is insufficient or incorrect, determining what they understand and adjusting teaching strategies to build on or correct misconceptions will improve their learning. Next one is the formative assessment. Formative assessment provide educators with immediate feedback on what students are learning and not learning so that instructional approaches, teaching materials, and academic support can be adjusted accordingly. The last one is the performance assessment. It is also referred to as authentic assessments because some educators believe they are more accurate and meaningful evaluations of learning achievement rather than traditional tests.